Are Prince Charles and Prince Harry close, or have they been distant? Here's what the bond between Prince Charles and Prince Harry is really like. After Prince Harry was born, Prince Charles was reportedly upset by the sex of his second child. In Andrew Morton's Diana, Her True Story, Princess Diana is quoted as saying, "Charles always wanted a girl. Harry was a boy. His first comment was, 'Oh God, it's a boy.'" But Charles seemed to take issue with more than just Harry's sex. Morton wrote that Diana was upset by her husband's reaction to Harry's appearance, saying, "And he's even got red hair." The joke apparently didn't sit well with Diana, who, according to Morton, was extremely hurt and offended, as her siblings also had red hair. While the comment about Harry's hair color may have been tongue-in-cheek, Prince Charles wasn't joking around about wanting a daughter. Morton wrote, "What's worse, at Harry's christening in December, Charles reportedly told Diana's mother, 'We were so disappointed, we thought it would be a girl.'" Decades later, Charles made it clear he still wanted more girls in the family. According to People magazine, when Prince William's wife, Kate Middleton, was expecting her second child, Charles said, "We're hoping for a granddaughter." Prince Charles and Princess Diana's rocky marriage made headlines in the early 90s, and the couple finally announced that they were separating in 1992. The separation meant that Prince Harry was shuffled around a lot between two households, leaving him feeling like he and Prince William, quote, "never saw their mother enough or they never saw their father enough," as he said in the 2017 documentary Diana, Our Mother, Her Life and Legacy. According to royal biographer Robert Lacey, author of Battle of Brothers, William and Harry, the disillusion of his parents' marriage, whose divorce was finalized in 1996, had a lasting impact on Harry. Lacey told Page Six, his attitude was, "Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake as my parents. I'm marrying for love." According to Lacey, it has been this impulse that has guided him in his love life, notably in his whirlwind courtship and marriage to Meghan Markle. While Prince Harry hasn't publicly criticized his upbringing by Prince Charles, biographer Penny Junor told the Daily Beast that the father and son have a, quote, "slightly tricky relationship," explaining that Charles has always been quite a remote figure. Junor described the elder royal as consumed by work, leading to a bit of distance from his children. Junor said that Charles was never a neglectful father and always saw to his children's physical needs, but hinted that some of their emotional needs may have been unmet. She added, "Prince Charles has sometimes overlooked friends and loved ones beside him." Prince Charles' parenting style was a stark contrast from Princess Diana's. While Charles prioritized his duty to the monarchy, Prince Harry told Newsweek, "My mother took a huge part in showing me an ordinary life." In a speech on the anniversary of Diana's passing in 2007, Harry called his mother his guardian, friend, and protector, describing her as someone who never once allowed her unfaltering love for us to go unspoken or undemonstrated. Princess Diana's passing in 1997 crushed Prince Harry. He and his brother were spending their summer break with Prince Charles when the news broke that Diana had been in a fatal car accident, and it fell to Charles to convey the devastating news to his sons. Harry opened up about the traumatic event in the 2017 documentary Diana, 7 Days. Prince Harry, who was just 12 at the time, recounted feeling a sense of disbelief in the aftermath of his mother's death, and he credited his father with making sure his sons were protected and looked after, in spite of the fact that Charles was also going through the grieving process. Somewhat controversially in the eyes of the public, the boys were kept secluded in the countryside in the days leading to Princess Diana's funeral, where they were shielded from the press. According to Prince William, this was a decision made by Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles, who wanted the boys to have space and the peace to be with the family and not be immersed or having to deal with serious decisions or worries straight away. Following his mother's passing, Prince Harry did his best to ignore his emotions. He told The Telegraph in 2017 that he didn't seek help in processing his grief until his late 20s. While Harry appeared stoic, there were signs that he was hurting, and the royal developed quite the wild reputation. His bad behavior resulted in Prince Charles sending him to rehab when he was 17, according to the Irish Times, although he was only there for a day and wasn't actually admitted to a treatment program. Instead, the stint seemed to have been more to scare Prince Harry into straightening out his act following news reports that he had been drinking underage and smoking marijuana. Royal biographer Penny Junor wrote in The Duchess, however, that Charles' decision to have his son visit a rehab facility may have been a calculated PR move. She wrote, "Harry had in fact once visited a rehab center, but not because his father was worried about him. Harry bitterly resented being made to look bad so his father could look good." While Prince Harry's charity work and his desire to live out of the spotlight have often drawn comparisons to his mother, there's at least one major way in which he takes after his dad. Prince Charles is so committed to sustainability that he will have his clothes repaired or patched rather than buy something new if he can help it. He told British Vogue, "I can't bear any waste, including food waste. I'd much rather find another use." Just like Charles, Prince Harry is eco-conscious.
No one can deny science, otherwise we live in a very, very troubling world.
In the documentary Prince, Son, and Heir, Charles at 70, Prince William revealed that Charles would take his sons out litter picking when they were boys. This spurred Harry to do the same at school where, as he said in the documentary, he was teased for picking up trash. Prince Harry called his dad a stickler for turning lights off, before admitting that he now has the same obsession. Prince Harry has quite a fortune, estimated to be in the ballpark of $50 million. A large part of that came from his inheritance from his mother, but his fortune was able to grow even larger as his father bankrolled him for years. While Harry received 5% of his income as a working royal from the sovereign grant, which, according to the BBC, is funded by taxpayers, the rest was from his dad. After Prince Harry and his wife made the decision to step down as senior royals, the couple stopped drawing money from the sovereign grant. Harry also revealed in his interview with Oprah Winfrey that the royals had cut him off financially shortly afterwards, leaving him to rely on his inheritance to set up his new life in California. Prince Harry's relationship with Meghan Markle moved at warp speed, which reportedly had some royals uneasy. Sources told People magazine that Prince William in particular was concerned when Harry said he was ready to get married after just a few months of dating. Still, it seems Prince Charles approved of the match, and he even gave Meghan away at the wedding since her own father did not attend the ceremony. In the documentary Prince, Son, and Heir, Charles at 70, Prince Harry revealed, "I asked him to, and he immediately said, 'Yes, of course. I'll do whatever Meghan needs, and I'm here to support you.'" In 2020, The Mirror noted that royal watchers had noticed that Charles keeps a family photo from the royal wedding by the fireplace at Clarence House. According to Finding Freedom, the heir to the throne also keeps a framed black and white photo of himself escorting his daughter-in-law at his Clarence House residence. After Prince Harry and Markle announced they were going to step away from the royal family and would start a new life in the US in 2020, Prince Charles and Harry's relationship reportedly grew rocky. While there were plenty of rumors about the alleged tension between them, nothing was confirmed for a year until Harry revealed that things were, indeed, rough between father and son for a while. In his interview with Oprah, Prince Harry admitted that his father was upset by his decision to step down and that he stopped taking his calls. According to Harry, Charles didn't like that his son, quote, took matters into his own hands.
I will not be bullied into playing a game that killed my mum.
While Prince Harry and Prince Charles are now on speaking terms again, Harry said their relationship isn't quite the same. He added, "There's a lot to work through there, you know?" Prince Harry also admitted in the interview with Oprah that he was disappointed by his father's reaction to his decision to distance himself from the royal family. He even said he feels, quote, really let down. It wasn't just the lack of support that had him feeling that way, though, but also the fact that his father had been through something similar. Harry was referring to what had happened to Princess Diana decades earlier. One of the biggest reasons Harry decided to break away from being a senior royal was because he remembered the toll royal life and negative press took on his mother. He admitted, "My biggest concern was history repeating itself." Prince Harry confessed that he has conflicting emotions, though. While he wishes he'd had more support, he also acknowledged that leaving the royal family isn't easy, especially when you're the heir to the throne. He went on to say, "My father and my brother, they are all trapped. They don't get to leave, and I have huge compassion for that."
I also am acutely aware of where my family stand and how scared they are.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.